had the wrong screen set up. What's up, everybody? So today is Saturday. You know, last night we were checking. What the heck is on my hat? Today, yesterday we were checking out what the costs were, um, or the betting odds were for the presidency and stuff. You know, in different areas of the war of the state, the different states and stuff. And I was like, and I totally forgot that I had like $40 still left on my poker account. So I figured, you know what? Today's Saturday. I'm doing my eBay stuff. I have to multitask. Otherwise, my brain just doesn't fucking, I got to keep busy, right? I don't know. I swear to God, I got to have like ADHD or something. I don't know. But so I figured we all could play a poker tournament and y'all could watch. So this poker tournament that we're looking at right here, it's $8 to join. It's been running for 1.5 hours. We're at level 9, but it's $8.80 to join, right? And first place pays $200, 150, which will go up and up. But it's also a bounty or a mystery knockout. So in this tournament, $4 of your buying will go to the prize pool, and $4 will go towards the bounty pool. When the tournament is in the money and you eliminate a player, you will draw a random bounty prize up to $200. For more details, click tourney info. So we're going to join this tournament and we're going to play this. We're going to play this guy right here. We're going to register it. And so let's play a little bit of poker. I got to switch screens to the right one for you guys, so that way you guys can see the right one while we're playing. And so here we go. We can close this. We don't want to do that. So here we go. I'm going to put this up here so I can play up top. Man, I made it smaller. Hey, Eddie Block Films is live streaming. Did you know that? All right, so is that big enough for y'all to see? I guess it's big enough for y'all to see, huh? So then this way I can do my good old eBay stuff while I'm working here. So 10 deuce of hearts, 600, 1200. You know, it's the good old Doyle Brunson. I guess we gotta play the Doyle Brunson hand, don't we? Don't we? I think I should. Why not? Why not? It's only 1200. We'll call. We'll call. If it wasn't suited, I probably wouldn't call the Doyle Brunson hand, but it's suited. Might as well. No, it's the Eddie Black Show. All right, 10 deuce of hearts. No, no good. No bueno. We're gonna check her fold. We're gonna fold. Dude, like nobody's watching me lately. What did I title this anyways? What is the title of this one? Oh, whoops, that's why. Uh-oh, I got the wrong title. So let me edit the title here. That's what I want to do. I want to wrap up and leave. I got the wrong title. How can I edit this? That's not what I want to do. Got to be a way I can edit the title. We're going to fold. All right, let me do this here real quick. Fold. We're going to go here, I think. No, not that one. And not that one. I forgot. I put the wrong title in there. Gosh darn it. Hold on a second. That's what I did wrong. Let's go to edit this one. Live poker tournament. Let's win big. And you know what? So oh, whoops. Oh, I missed a hand. Let's win big. let's see. We'll just use that one. Okay, let me change this playlist. Add these videos, I guess. Let's go down here. Let's just type in poker. Poker, tournament, poker. Tournament. Live. All right, let's boost this video. Three, six. I got a checker fold. So, overall, right, Owen, World Series of Poker, Engine Enemy. Poker Live. It's low stakes. Poke. You know what? I'm going to call it high stakes. It could be high stakes. Who knows? Okay, let's save these. Okay, now I got to go to Rumble and change the Rumble. Let's see if I can edit the title now. This is this one, yeah. So let's see if I can edit it. Edit. Live poker tournament. Hashtag poker. Ooh, king six off. We already had a raise. No, thank you. Poker, comma, tournament, comma, WSOP, hashtag, no limit. Which put some of those. We'll save. I can't believe I messed up and did that. Your changes have been saved. Oh, Boris just wrote on there. Hold on. So 10-5 offsuit. No way. I don't play shitty hands, just so you guys. If you guys don't know, Eddie doesn't play the shitty hands. I try not to, at least. I do my best not to. Hopefully the title changed now. Copy that. I don't know if anybody's here yet. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to fix the stuff. My new channel. Let's see if we get Boris over here from my old channel. All right, where are we? Now I can come. This one. Now we can come here. So I think it's fixed. Hopefully the title is fixed. Maybe that'll get people to join. Still nobody chatting. Let me go to my locals and fix it there. Jack 4 offsuit. No way in hell. Let's go to my locals. Let's change the name on locals. Yeah, let's see if I can edit this. Edit. I can't believe I put the wrong title. Live poker tournament. There we go. Save. Okay, hopefully everything's all where it should be now. Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree, disagree, let them know. Plus, then you know what? I can check out. You guys like Homer Laughlin? I got this big ass Homer Homer Laughlin chop plate. Where I gotta bag up real quick. I'm gonna turn on the sounds. I normally don't put the sounds on this, but I'm gonna put the sounds on because that way I can hear when I've gotta be when I gotta play. Because otherwise, I am known to mess up and not hit them. So there we go. Hopefully, oh, king queen. Okay, that's a good hand to play. We're in pretty late position. I mean, there's only two behind us. So I'm just gonna call this one because they're not suited. And I totally missed. What the heck? I don't even have a dog in the fight here. Don't even have a dog in the fight. Let's see if the right thing is showing up now. There we go. I got the right one on YouTube now. Ace 4 offsuit. You can't call with this junk. You can't call with that kind of junk. I mean, come on, man. And I got this plate for 99 cents. I almost just wonder if I shouldn't keep it for myself. It's not worth as much money as I thought it was. Homer Laughlin is normally worth some pretty good money, but this one isn't. And the box I'm gonna have to put it in is fucking huge. Man alive. I'm gonna have to think about this one for a while. We're gonna put that on hold. We're gonna put that one on hold for a while. So how is everybody? How is everybody doing? See, look at this guy would have raised me all in with an inside straight draw, which I couldn't have called. So it totally was not worth my time. Totally 100% not worth it. King 7 offsuit. No, thank you. I'm a grinder, guys. If you don't know, I like to grind because I like to earn money when I play poker. I don't like to lose money. Just so you know, that's just me. Ooh, this book is worth some money here. Interesting. Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show. How come nobody's watching me? Jeez. I'm gonna have to go on my other phone and watch it just so that way people will somebody's watching me at least. The Eddie Block Show. There we go. At least one person's watching me now on YouTube. I feel all alone over here. So what's going on, everybody? What the heck's going on here? Somebody say hi to me. Show me some love. We got nobody watching. Wow. Sunset. We got King 7 off. We need to get some good cards here. What do y'all think? How are these people selling this for so cheap? How I don't get this. So this person's selling it for $4.48 with free shipping. How do they do that? Like honestly, how do they fucking do that? $4.48 with free shipping, right? So shipping alone is going to cost like $4. I don't get how these people can do it. And then eBay takes like 20, 30%. Are they all scams or what? Yeah, we're going to put this book aside. Maybe we can do. I've got all these. My stepdad has all these books he wants me to try and sell for him. So, Yosemite Magazine, huh? When is this from? Yosemite Visitor's Guide. Yeah, this is trash. Boy, my stepdad sure did buy a whole bunch of how to build decking books. Oh, that's what I needed. Oh, I did change it already over there. Ba-da-ba, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And 6 offsuit. No, thank you. Although I gotta stay in because I'm in the freaking. I'm in the what do you call it? I'm in the big blind already. To design and build decks and patios. Ortho books. So okay, we're already in the folding. So this one's $373 plus free shipping. There's no way people can sell for that. So I'm gonna put them all together and mix them together. What is this? The Art of Creative Matting. This book might be worth something. Hopefully we start getting some cards here, folks. The Art of Creative Matting by Sean Hunt. Okay, now this one's worth some do-re-mi here. We can sell this one. They're all selling it for $21.95 is what they look like they're selling. Wait, those are all sponsored. $10.99. I'll sell it for $10.99, I guess. Maybe a little more. All right, what do we got? We got Pocket 5. Sorry, we're going to raise this up. Let's go 3 times the amount. 4,800 chips. And nothing popped up. So I'm in first position. There's only 2 people left, so let's do half the pot. I doubt they had if they had a queen, then they're going to call. If they didn't have a queen, if they had like an ace, something. I haven't played any hands yet, so they shouldn't really be thinking they should think I'm tight. They called. Interesting. So they son of a bitch. This is just a scared move by them. Trying to scare me off. But there's 2 cards over mine now. I can't do it. Not gonna risk it. What was the next card? Yeah, it would have been a king, so I would have been screwed. So I'm gonna call it just because I'm the dealer. Ace 4 is not a good hand to have, really, but it is what it is. Ah, they raised me already though. They're not suited either. But on the button. Okay, we're gonna call. I shouldn't be calling at all. But hey, and that's why I should have been calling. I think we're gonna have to buy in again. Oh yeah, see this guy's just betting to fucking scare everybody out of the pot. That's what they're doing. I hate when people do that. Don't you guys? Jack 10 off. We can't call that one. They're selling for $9.99. Guess we should clean the book up a little bit, huh? Before we take a picture of it for eBay. Just a little bit. We got our Clorox wipies here. See, good thing I didn't call in that hand. I like to play it slow, guys. I'm one of these people that like to it's called grinding. I'm a grinder. So I'm all about just slowly growing my chip stack, not with shitty cards like this though. I don't know, you guys want a little background music? We can go to YouTube, look up copyright free music. Copyright free music. And stupid commercial. And it's got to be a Kamala Harris commercial. How's this? We'll have a little background music going on. Or 10 off suit? No way. Yeah, I would have had nothing. I believe nobody's watching us today. So what do we got here? King 5 suited? Where am I? Awful position. No way. No way for that. It's just and on and on. 9-3 suited. Nope. Can't do that one. Too bad at music. Not that music. Oh, there we go. Playable hand, but we can only call because we're so short on the do re mi. Watch, this guy's gonna raise. Watch. He's been doing that. Oh, he didn't raise his hand. Look, I don't get any fucking. See, this fucking guy every time just raise, raise, raise. All he knows how to do. But I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna catch him when he's having a bad spot. Ah, look at that. If I had stayed in, but I, you don't know that. You know, you can't go just all in like that. But I'm getting low on chips, so now we're gonna have to do it pretty soon. Fuck it. We're gonna play a little dangerous, and now the aces come up. Oh yes, that guy lost. Thank you. That jerk off lost. Okay, now we can play a little differently. I can't play this hand though. Can't play this hand. What happened to the music here? Oh, ads. Gotta watch the ads. Wait a minute. This better be copyright free. Oh, I can't do this one. I thought I was on a playlist of only and no copyright sounds. Oops, that was an ad. I don't want to do that. Ace Queen. Should we just go all in? I'm like short on chips. I'll win a little bit. I got to. Let's just go fucking all in. We're short on chips. We can get back in this tournament. We have enough to play a couple entries in this tournament. Thank you. We got music playing now. Oh, Pocket Queens, they're going all in again. Question is, should I just make a big raise and then go all in? Should I make a big raise and go all in, or let's do 5 times and then we'll make the big raise to see if we can get some people to come in. That's what my goal is. Now you see this guy up here, 71. I think that's a bronze. He should be in like third place. First place is in, say, doesn't say somebody call. Ah, either way, they weren't going to call. That's all right. We're going to slowly earn our chips back, guys. What's up, Andy from Colorado? About time somebody joined us. I feel all alone here. How's it going there, Andy, my friend? I'm doing my eBay while I'm doing this too. Yeah, I'm feeling better now. I am. I'm glad I didn't waste my time going to the freaking hospital. Who's seven footed? No, thank you. Oh, let's see what position. Yeah, I'm in the middle. Oh, thank you. No, thank you. How loud is the music? I don't want it to be too loud. Not exactly my kind of music, but it's copyright free, so we can play without getting in trouble. I probably should be paying more attention to these guys playing too than I am. Okay, so see number 71 up here? He has now a silver, so that means he's in second place. So 405,000 chips in second place. You can't hear the music at all? How about now? Can you hear the music? Maybe I got my still not hearing it? Interesting. Oh, I know why. Okay, I think I know why. Hold on, I know why. Thank you for telling me. I'm glad I asked that question. If I put it on this one, that's right. I have to be on a different browser. Okay. Oh,
Lucidchart, intelligent diagramming easy
I guess
and
when you
helps your
can hear
best
this
ideas
now.
become real.
Take it easy, take it slow.
Now tell me how loud the music is. I don't want it to be too
Just
loud.
like before. So take it easy.
Now you should be able to hear it. Okay, how about now? Tell me when I get the right level, please. I can't, my soundboard, I can't see it anymore. So tell me how does that sound? I really need to get my new soundboard. That's better? Okay, good.
And you know how to forget
I mean, it's not exactly my kind of sound music, but
all the wrongs in
the
every
tournament is on a break.
why we've changed. And there's a storm inside my head. It's getting me in trouble, baby, and I can't break away. I thought that I could keep
Here, I'll turn it up a little bit.
Take it easy, take it slow.
How about this? Is this a better sound?
So take it easy, take it easy. Thought that I could keep it low.
I just want it loud enough so people don't get bored while watching this, you know?
Just like before. So take it easy.
It's actually not bad of a song. Let's while we're waiting for the poker tournament to start back up, let's go over here to X and let's see what's going on X while the tournament's on a break. Let's switch screens here. Go this way. Let's see what's going on. I'm not listening to you anymore. I think it took about a minute, but it sort of seemed to warm up. Oh, it was perfect before. Wait, let me turn it back down a little bit. Oh, there's a Trump rally today. There's a Trump rally today. So now, you know what I can do? I can gauge it on. There we go. Maybe we'll watch the Trump rally later on. U.S. Treasury, your tax dollars at work are being wasted at a staggering rate. This needs to stop. The total U.S. record high debt is $33.75 trillion. Fuck. People need to know that they're not alone. Put a Trump van sign in your lawn or yard and wear your MAGA merch. Can you even get them for free? I don't know. Can you get one? Let's look up. Get a free Trump van sign. Either, I guess you gotta buy them all. Does Trump give out yard signs? Here we go. Free Trump share and contact. What do you got to put in though? I bet you got to pay for shipping. What do you think? I don't want to put my address in there right now, so we'll look at it later on. What will Bill Clinton be remembered for? For fucking getting a blowjob in the White House. What else would he wouldn't? What else would he be noted for? Currently has 66. I keep getting all these. Let's follow. I keep sounding the alarm that the extreme government spending is driving America into bankruptcy. Let's see what he's saying. Total U.S. government revenues $4.9 trillion. Interest on the national debt $1.1 trillion. That's freaking a quarter of what our. Wow. 23% of all government revenue went to interest on our debt. 2025 fiscal year start October 1st. We are on pace for 30% of all government revenue going to interest payments. Fucking A. Wow. That's insane. Let me see the poker tournament. We have 2 seconds. All right, let's go back to the poker tournament. So we're about to start back up. Poker Woker. And I get shitty Jack 4 off suit. You know what? I live right here in Yosemite. I should just go up there, start taking my own photography pictures, and make my own book. I bet you I could get a book published for that stuff, couldn't I? I don't know. Okay, what's going on with the music again? Am I having the freaking commercial? Oh, no, okay, no commercial yet. All right, let's see what 8 deuce offsuit. Talk about some junk hands. Is anybody else gonna call this hand? Did the music is totally stopped now, I guess. All in with pocket kings, and you went all. Dude got knocked out just now. Oh, I wasn't watching it. He went all in with pocket kings. I can't call this raise. Good thing I didn't. Dude, my stepdad has all these books he wants me to try and sell. Yeah, they're giving me shitty hands, aren't they, Andy? Real shitty hands. I don't know how people can sell books on eBay. Like they're all free shipping for like $4, and a book that weighs 2 pounds you can't ship for $4. 9.5 off. Nope, we gotta fold. But like my stepdad wants me to get rid of all these books from the studio, so I figured might as well try and sell them for a little bit. Oh, this one's actually worth some money. What edition is this? Ace 3 offsuit. We can't call that hand. What edition is this? 5th edition. Okay, so I got the 5th edition. I don't know. You think I would have won with that junky ace? Six, 7 suited. Okay, this might be a playable hand. 7, 8 suited is my favorite hand. What's up, Gra? Yeah, I don't have any school books. I don't. Should I call? I'm gonna call it 2,000 chips for this. This is how you catch people. Like if I get like 5, 8, 9 real quick or something like that. Well, come here, Donnie. You want your treat? Come here. Oh, that asshole raised. All right, I'm calling for stupid. There, catch. Panda. And oh wait. Just check for me, dude. Just check for me. He's betting because he got all the chips. I can't. I can't. And watch, I'm gonna fold and a fucking 9's gonna show up. Just watch. Just watch. Watch and see. It didn't. So I'm glad I didn't call. Look, it's not going to come. Plus, there's a flush out there now. Well, come on, Donnie. You can walk by it. Come here. Big baby. He's just a big baby is all Donnie is. What are you doing? Okay, I'll give you one more treat, but then you got to go, okay? Here you go. Queen 7 off. That's a no-go. Whatever next hand I get that's decent, I'm just going all in. Yeah, this song is way too fast. Way too fast, song. It was an 8 of spades. Was that what the last card was? Figured as much. What, monster? The tournament just started anyways. We got a long time before the end of this tournament. Watch. So right now there is it's been running we're in level 13. It's been running 2 hours 20 minutes. When is it? Late registration till the 17th level, so we got 4 more levels before they shut down registration. So when that hits, then we're gonna go big time all in right before it, so we can get a new starting stack for 8 more bucks. Man, this is way too fast now, this music. Way too fast. There we go, turn it down even more. Okay, move, Donnie. Gotta take pictures of the books. Ugh. What do you want, Donnie? No treat for you. King 60, I would have had nothing there. Oh, WYSIWYG's live right now? What do you want, Donnie? No more trees for you, dude. You got 2 already. Yeah, I think he's probably got no. Oh, pocket 4s. You got a full house. The other guy had an ace. He was calling with ace 2. What? See, these people are just stupid playing. That's the problem. Okay, we can't call with this. Donnie, what do you want? Huh? What do you want, handsome? What do you want? You just want 11? Why don't you go outside and go play? Stupid commercials. See, I wouldn't have got nowhere with that. Sorry, I'm trying to type all this stuff in. Queen Jack, and I'm in the big blind. You know what? I'm already in the big blind. We're just going all in. Fuck it. I've heard this song before. We're just gonna go all in. If anybody calls. I mean, we can just re-enter the tournament again. Probably my best bet. Donnie, go away. You're just crying and whining. Just go all in. We're so low in chips because starting stack is 50,000, and we can rebuy in still. So. You don't know how to play poker, Muffin Rando? Really? All right, enjoy the race, Graw. Ooh, they must have something good. They got an ace. Oh, I got them. I'm winning right now, though. And, they got the flush. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. We're going to re-enter this tournament. Hold on. It's going to take me a second to do this. Register. Wow, I had him. All right, let me move this up here real quick. There we go. That's weird. It doesn't look the same as the last one. How many rebuys can I get in this tournament? Yeah, stupid flush, right, Andy? So, Muffin, you don't know how to play poker? Or you never played poker before? Which is it? So, I'm allowed... How many rebuys? Rebuys used 1, but how many rebuys? Allowed. Re-entry available. Doesn't say how many I can do. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger for me. King deuce. Fuck it. It's suited, and we're in the big line. Yeah, it's a different table, but it's the same tournament. It should have popped up looking the same. Okay, we got a king. Now the question is, do they have a king? Let's see what they bet. Let's do half a pot. Let's see what what happens with this half a pot. Because we did got a backdoor flush. We got a king. Question is, do they have a king? And that's why they're called. If they have a king, I'm screwed. Let's bet 7,200. Let's see where we are. Perfect. They folded. I like to grind. I'm a grinder, so that means I just like to play slow and cautious. I don't go crazy. Like this hand, I'm not going to play. Yes, the cards are suited, but the odds of catching your flush is so hard. It's just not worth it. Just not worth it. It's just not. Wow, that book is heavy. This is going to be what? 9 by 12 by 3. If you guys don't like this music, sorry. It's free music that I'm allowed to play on YouTube, so that's why we're using this music. Not by choice. But it's better than having nothing in the background, right? I had 2 pair. Yeah, you know what are you gonna do with those shitty cards, Andy? You can't just call that all the time. You can't just do that all the time. No bueno. I got Jack 8 suited, which is nice. But look at my positioning. It's not worth it to me. It's not worth it. It's really not. Especially, oh God, I didn't because they just raised it. They just raised it up on me. I would have had a pair of 8s. Ooh, Andy might like this book. The Illustrated Fighters, History of Fighters. If this isn't worth any money, I'm going to keep it anyways, probably. Four, 7. Where am I? No way, we're too close to the front. Oh, wait, let me put chat up for everybody. My bad. My bad. Because there's people on YouTube and there's people over in... both. Oh, yeah, this book is staying with me. Ace 8 offsuit, and I'm in shitty position. No, thank you. I don't play shitty cards. Norman Rockwell's Christmas book. A lot of this stuff I might just donate. Yeah, that one's not worth anybody. Vincent van Gogh. All right, let's see what we're up against now. 3-9 offsuit. Come on, guys. Give me some cards here. Give me some freaking cards here. Vincent Van Gogh, Genius and Disaster. Interesting. Holy shit, this book is worth a lot of money here. Four two offsuit. Come on, you guys. And they raise me. Can't call that. No way can I call that junk. And I get four deuce again. Oh my gosh. What a joke. What a freaking joke. We're definitely going to have to grind this tournament out, guys. What are we getting now? Queen 7 suited, and we're the dealer button. So we're going to call it just because we're dealer button. It's suited. 7's one of my lucky 7 and 8s are my lucky numbers. They raise me up a little bit. Well, I'll still be above minimum starting, so let's do it. We got to play some hands. Let's see if we can't get lucky here. Just call 242. And not a gosh darn thing. You got to be kidding me. How much you going to raise? No, thank you. It's going to be one of those days, I guess, guys. I have to slow it. Slow it down. What do they got? They keep raising big. What do you think they have? Ace King? I think they have Ace King. Oh, they have pocket aces. Oh, pocket aces loses the King Jack offsuit. Oh, you gotta hate that. Oh, you gotta hate that. Uh-oh, Hope Arising's in the house. We're in trouble. See, now I got Ace King, and I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh, I should have just called. He raised it already. We might be having a little all-in competition here. Let's see what they do. If they re-raise me, then they got a pocket pair. They just called me. Ooh. Okay, we got to bet. We got to bet. Bring it on. Bring it on. Just call. I got you beat. Maybe I don't have him beat. Oh, I do have him beat. Ah, oh, you mother... Oh, he pushed. He tied. Fucking river card. Dude got lucky. Dude got so lucky. Fucking lucky bastard. Lucky bastard. Don't you hate that? What I'm gonna do here? These dang lucky bastards. They're killing me. They're killing me. Oh man, they're killing me. Things that make you just want to go all upset, hog wild, be mad. Can't believe that one. Can't believe it. That guy should have known when to fold him. That's all I'm gonna say. He screwed me. He screwed me. What do we got? Ace King again. Okay. Well, let's raise her up again. Raise her up a little bit. No, we'll do it 3 times. See what we can do. Let's see what we can do here. Anybody calling me yet? Nobody? He's thinking about it. Give me some of my chips that you owe me. Give me some of the chips you owe me, bro. Come on. Ah, they folded. What's Hope doing today? I know there's a Trump rally coming up soon, too. Jack Deuce, we're not calling that for sure. All right, how much was this one selling for? This one is selling for $14.99, I guess. Check or fold on this one. Yeah, I'm not calling that shit. King Deuce and a raise. No, thank you. Good thing. Man, I can't catch a break to this game right now, can I? What are we gonna get here, guys? Think we'll get a good hand here? 9-6 of hearts. On the dealer button. If nobody raises it, then I'll call it. If nobody raises her up. I don't know. You guys want me to stream later on the Trump rally? Shall I stream the Trump rally later on? We can do that, I guess. All right, we're gonna call it. We're in the big blind. See if we can make a little chips here. Ooh, they raised it. I'm gonna call though. I'm gonna call because I don't trust this person. Good thing I did. What are you gonna do now, buddy? I'm just gonna call. I might bet a little bit. But I'm just gonna call because I don't want to scare him off. They don't have a way of getting anything else. There's no straight draws out there. There's no flush draws. Thank you for giving me all the chips. Very much. And we just doubled up. I love it when a plan comes together. So it's 10 jack offsuit, but we just won a hand. And this guy might be pissed and we might get lucky again. So I'm going to call. Let's just call again. Thank you, Andy. Ooh, look at this. So a queen, any queen is going to help us out. So we're just going to slow play. Going to grind it out. Hopefully he doesn't bet too much because you know he's going to bet. He's the big blind. Oh, he didn't. Okay, so now any 8 or queen will give us the win. So I'm going to bet here. Oh, they bet. I'm going to call just because there's 2 chances. There's 2 cards, so that's 8 cards that can make us win. Pretty good percentage. So we need an 8 or a queen. 8 or queen. And none of them came. All right, we're out of this hand. We are out of this hand. Unfortunately. What did they win with? Oh, it didn't show. 8-6 off. We can't call that one. Interesting. Man, I'm getting hungry. Yeah, I'm not calling all in with 3 deuce off suit. No freaking way. Can't call that hand either. You know what? I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna pop in here and just watch too. That way we add another person watching our show. What's up, Super OG? What's up, Steve Atkins? Yeah, I have a new channel now, bud. YouTube was totally messing with me and stuff, so we had to start a new one. And I'm not going all in next hand. I'm a grinder, bro. I'm gonna win the tournament. I don't want to just freaking nah. Play a little differently here. I know it gets boring, but I'm a grinder. I actually win more. I win more often when I live stream my tournaments than I do just playing normal because I talk it out more. I think definitely not calling with 4-6 off. And the commercial. Bye-bye commercial. More shitty cards. It's all about waiting to get that right hand.
Everything at stake. I thought I would take it all back. I just wanna make this thing last, but we're running out of time. We were doing alright, going on, but I'm losing the fight.
All right, here we go. We got a little action here. Queen 5 of hearts. I'm just gonna check. We got a pair of fives. We got a backdoor flush draw. Let's raise it up a little bit. Not much. Not much. See if we can get 2 more hearts out of it or a queen. And there's their flush. Let's pretend like we were going for the flush. They called real quick. I'm gonna check. What do they got? Oh, they had 6s. I should have bet one more time. Man. Can't call that hand.
Stay for someone that wasn't worth the wait. Counting down the days. I just wanna trust.
King 7 offsuit, but on the big blind. I think we can call that one. Let's see if anybody raises her up. Or not. All right. I got a 7. No higher cards up there. I think we're gonna have to bet if nobody else bets. Let's do 3 times bet. Let's see what happens here. Got 1 caller. Question is, do they have the 9 or do they just have higher cards? Which I think they just have higher cards. Let's go half the pot. They're still in there. I'm gonna go all in. Fuck it. Let's see if we can scare them off. No, I didn't. Oh, they rivered me. That motherfucker rivered me. Just because they got chips. Motherfucker. Let's re-enter. Let's re-enter. That pisses me off. I was right. I knew I was right for a while there. Son of a bitch. All right. Let me put this on the right screen again. This motherfucker. I can't believe that. That's the problem with these tournaments. These guys just fucking call with anything. He had an ace. I had him until that. I knew it too. Good thing it's a cheap tournament. Good thing it's a cheap tournament. Oh, I gotta take food out for dinner out of the freezer. Let's see. Where are we at on this tournament here? I can't join this one yet. I can't play it anyways. Where are we? So we are. So we're at level 16, and you can only Late registration till the 17th blind. So the next blind after the end of that, we can't anymore. First place at $212, but it's a mystery knockout tournament. Once you get into money, and what is 54 places paid? How many we have in here right now? So there's only 97 people in the tournament right now. We can probably at least make the money and get some of those mystery bounties. We're gonna do it. We're gonna play. What did Hope just text us? 500,000 more people are registered to vote in Michigan than those old enough to vote. Democrat officials said they'll purge over 600,000 inactive voters after the election. Interesting. Interesting how that works. Pretty good position, but they're shitty cards. That's 3,200. We're not going to play 3,200 for that stuff.
We could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am.
Sorry. Excuse me. Let's see what's going on. Every Trump supporter should have over 100,000 followers. I don't know. How many do I have on X? I don't even know. $10,400 offsuit. We can't call that. All I know is we got to hurry up and start making some chips. Oh wow, this guy took he was on the plane with Nancy Pelosi, and he said over their flight she drank 7 drinks and she was already toasted before she got on the plane even. Interesting. Pickle pizza? Pickle pizza, huh? Interesting. Bryce Hughes, one of the cops that we watch. Well, at least we're on a new table now. Government also needs to re-engineer the waste. Dun, 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 dun. Music hasn't been too bad so far. Man, I joined one of these Trump trains on X, typed in my name so I could freaking, get new, I'm trying to grow my X channel, and now that's all I see. All I see. Ace 4. Okay, here we go. They're suited. They're also connecting. They're connected suitor cards, and it's an ace. Question is, do I want to raise this up a little bit? Right now, I'm in bad position. Let's just kind of call. Ooh, this guy right here, number 19, he's either in first place or third place. I can't tell if that's gold or bronze. And that was not very good for me. I got a backdoor flush draw. Let's see what they're gonna do. You know, I'm gonna throw a little bit in there, just 2 times pot or 2 times. Let's see what he does. There we go. Got a little bit of chips. Got a little bit of chips. Holy jeez. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Breaking news. While we swap out for a second. Breaking news. Liberal Rosie O'Donnell's daughter has been arrested for child neglect after baby found near a meth pipe in Wisconsin. I don't know how true this is, right? You know, I don't know if this is 100% true or not, but Chelsea Bell O'Donnell, 27, was charged with 4 felony counts of maintaining a drug trafficking place, child neglect, possession of meth, and possession of THC. Well, who cares about the THC? That's nothing. Wow. I don't know how true that is, but if that's true, you know, I love kids, and I can't have kids because of my disability. They'll grow up being handicapped like me. So it pisses me off when I see stuff like that. If that's true, that pisses me off. I don't think that should be allowable at all. Like, I wonder. Huh. She was raised too much. There's no room for me to call that head. Seven, 8. They're not suited though, and he raised me. If they were suited, I would have called, no problem, because that's my favorite hand.
You can save your alibi. I already know you lied. Oh no, don't even try. Watch the flame in me ignite. You didn't wanna walk.
Jack 10, and they raised me up again, and I'm first. I have to go first. Not worth it. Same hand again, huh? But now, I'm gonna call it. Let's see what happens here. We got 2 big players here, though. One has 431,000 chips, the other has 555. That's kind of scary. But look, so now I've got top pair, but not a good kicker. But there's no straights or flushes out there. So we're gonna bet half the pot. Let's see what happens. I think people are gonna call just because they got chips. But you never know. See, he called. He might just be calling because he has chips and like an ace. Okay, so now we're gonna have to bet a little bit. You know, I'm gonna have to bet all in. Fuck it. Just because I don't think they have a 10. Yes. Sorry if I was loud there. I needed those chips. I needed those chips. Thank you.
We'd be perfect together, but you hurt me so much that I had to leave you. Girl, I thought that you better. We'd be perfect together, but you hurt me so much that I had to leave you.
10-4 offsuit. No, thank you.
Then get up, get dressed, before work's off my list. What's left to do, just guess. It's you, my favorite, but I wanna taste you and feel you shake, raising an earthquake. Can't push the brakes when a rush hits. We're going in, we're going in. You keep me biting my cheek, year after year. Only gets better, I'm weak in my knees. We hit the sheets, you on my lips, I'm feeling the heat. That's all I need. When the day's gone, we've only begun. That's the best part. When we get it on, I'm addicted on 9.
Too bad. You know, I gotta do some more research on Rumble streaming because I'm using Rumble Studio.
And feel you shake, raising an earthquake. Can't push the brakes when a rush hits. We're going in, we're going in. You keep me biting my cheek, year after year. Only gets better, I'm weak in the knees. We hit the sheets, you on my lips, I'm feeling the heat. That's all I need.
A6 suited. Okay, we got to call this one. I mean, there's no, they can't make a straight, but it's an A6. It's an ace high suited, connect suited. So
Stop for a moment. Do you really think that I'ma fuck you while I'm sober? I'm not. Taking Uber to your hotel, eating like a local, but you're calling back when I shut down. You keep me biting my cheek, year after year.
Ooh. Okay, so I got an ace, but somebody else could have an ace. There's a flush draw out there for somebody else. So if they got a better kicker, which if they have an ace, they most likely do, I'm kind of screwed. So this is just going to be a check. Let's see what comes up next. I was hoping like a 6 would come up or another ace. Nobody bet with the flush draw out there, so nobody has an ace. That's what that tells me. So let's bet a little bit. Let's bet half the pot. Let's see what happens. So maybe they have an ace, but with a shitty kicker. Let's do another small little bet. Let's see if they fold now. Oh, they had a queen. They had a queen. They had a queen. Thank you. Oh. Can't play this hand. I violated X rules. Man, that sucks. I violated X rules, I guess. Because I said I would run this guy's ass over with my. Can I post still? I can still post stuff. Interesting. Oh, our tournament's on a break. So I'll show you. It was a Hodge Twins post, and it said it has this guy, this dude. Hold on, let me find it, and I'll show it to you guys, and I'll tell you exactly what I wrote. Let me find the post. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the post now. Let me find the post. Let's spit an old one. Or did they take their post down? Maybe they took their post down. Oh, this one right here. So it says this dude's gonna run into the wrong white boy that knocks his ass out. And so what I did is I quoted it, and I was gonna repost it and quote it anyway. So this is what I wrote. This is what I wrote right here. I would run his ass over with my mobility scooter. And they said I was doing violence. Maybe if I take the fawful off and maybe what could I write that wouldn't get me in trouble? Because that's what got me in trouble. Maybe is it the crazy cripple? Maybe saying that. How about this? My mobility scooter. Would say hi to him. How about that? Would say hi to him. My mobility scooter would say hi to him in a fun way. How about that? Hashtag MAGA. I won't do the fuck around and find out. So we temporarily limited some of your account features. See, so I'm still. Let's just see if I can type, hey everyone. Let's see if that's still, if I'm in that much trouble. Oh yeah, I just can't post anything. Well, shit. That sucks. Can I repost something? I can't even repost stuff. for 12 hours. Well, that sucks. Can I like stuff at least? I can't even like stuff. Wow. Well, that sucks. Well, you know what? Here's what we can do real quick. Tournament's still on a break for another 2 minutes, and I'm gonna go make me a sandwich real quick. But my good friend texted me last night. She was on another show. Where is it? Agnes was on a show. So I'm gonna share this video real quick for you guys to watch. Hopefully you don't have to watch a commercial. You gotta watch it. Because then I can make me a sandwich real quick. 37 seconds. Trying to do something here for you guys. This is my good friend Agnes giving you. Right? Of course they do. Damn, I should have called. This guy's in his bathroom. His bathroom tile. Right? Really, Andy? All right, that's Agnes. My good buddy, good friend Agnes. Okay. Now we can go here. Mm, I gotta figure out which. Oh, you guys couldn't even hear any of that, could you? Or could you hear it? Hold on. Now I'm lost. What's playing and what's not. We can't play that. Where's the sound coming from now? Oh, I guess we're good. Could you hear that? You didn't hear it? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. Freaking, that was bad on my part. Sorry. That was bad on my part. I thought I posted it on the wrong one. I'll actually upload that later on for Agnes. All right, I'm gonna try real quick and throw on my sandwich. I'm gonna come over here and make it, and then we'll put it in the microwave in a second. So hold on 1 second, guys. Watch me build an amazing sandwich. Not gonna play that hand. I got too much stuff going on here. All right, so first you start off with your keto bread. Oh man, I brought the wrong kind. I bought seeded. I hate the seeded kind. Shit. Oh well. Donnie's barking at somebody out there. I can't hear anything. So we're gonna throw a little bit of mayonnaise on here. It'll come out. Then you got to get your 4-pack of cheese, four varieties of cheese. All right, you got 2 on each side. So you put 1 slice of cheese of that cheddar. Then you put another because cheese is all the way on my keto diet. So then you put Monterey Jack, I'm guessing that is. Then you get your seasoned roast beef. 35, huh? 4,500 chips. I'm in a decent position. I'm going to call the minimum. So you throw a little bit of roast beef on here. Okay. Then you got to get the rest of the cheese. So then you take another piece of, this is new cheese. This is other cheese, Colby Jack cheese, I think. It'll come apart. Dude, the dogs are barking like crazy today. Colby Jack and then Swiss is the last final one. Oh, I'm not calling that much. No way. Ah, oh my gosh, if a 4 comes, I'm going to be so mad. I wouldn't have called that even with the inside straight draw. So I'm happy I folded. All right. And then, man, I can't believe I grabbed seeded. Oh, this is going to drive me nuts. I don't like the seeded bread. And the 4, oh man, I could have had a flush draw though. That would have got me in even more trouble. Now what you do, I can't play this hand. You go and you stick it in the microwave for 40 seconds so you can melt all the cheese. So I'll be right back. Oh, I still gotta play. Hold on. We're not playing that hand. Seven deuce. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna call that hand either, are we? Is the best possible hand my butt, Andy? My booty. Watch, it's gonna. Now that I said that, it's gonna come up 7-7 deuce. Just watch. Isn't it? Oh, see, good. Plus, I kept raising it. A good fold for me. Ooh, pocket eights. My lucky number 8. All right, how much? 5 times. We're betting 5 times. Got our sandwich. We got to flip it over so it cools down a little bit before we eat it. I had to bet big with pocket eights. They're too much. They can lead to too much trouble. I'd rather take the 6,500 in chips or whatever it is, 5,400 in chips, than to lose to a big some guy with like ace 2 or some junk like that. Oh, no way. He's the big blind. He's doing this to fuck with me. What do you think? I think he has ace king. I think he has ace king. I still can join. I can buy in one more time. Let's do it. Oh, I was so off. Come on, 8, 7, 7, 7 or 8, 7 or 8, 7 or 8, 7 or 8. I had to. I had to. Oh, I still got 10,000 chips. I'm still in the game. I didn't think he had pocket aces. And now look. Once again, I have pocket tens. But I have a chance here. It's set. Look, if I win this hand, 5 people just called me. I have a good chance of making 52,000 chips, which would have been what I would have been to buy in again. Do they have a queen or do they have a spade draw? Hopefully they got a 9. Let's just pray they have a 9 or a draw. No, I'd rather have them have a 9. They got the draw. And we won. Thank goodness. Whew. That worked out pretty good. I'm still down like 70 some odd thousand chips, but what was Donnie barking at? Should I try and win some chips back from this guy? He did a min raise. I mean, I want to call the min raise. Anything else I'm not calling. Can't bet that. Man. Do I want to bet? Do it. Fold. Just fold. YouTube. Yes. Good. Good. That worked out well for us. Chip in a chair, folks. Chip in a chair. So you think if I call, since this guy has so many chips, he's going to raise me if I just call? I mean, I'm halfway in there. I hate throwing away chips. Okay, let's call. Let's see what happens. Don't do it. Just hit check. Just hit that check button. Ah, son of a bitch. I had to. Wow, with ace 5 off, huh? Are they going to chop it up? Nope. Straight? Did he have a straight flush? No, he just had his flush. Can't call this cards. What time does the Trump rally start, I wonder? Maybe we'll show that next. What does auto do? That just says that, okay. Let me look to see when the Trump rally is. Yeah, it's not going. They're not doing anything yet. When President Trump starts speaking, we'll swap over there. We'll show that too. Man, I wonder if I'm still live streaming on X since that happened. Because I was live streaming while that happened. No, I'm still live streaming though. It looks like I might still be live streaming. Oops. I timed out. I wasn't paying attention.
I'm a renegade, walking through the fire with a heart of steel, a burning desire.
We get moved to a new table? It looks like it, huh? So my current position right now. Oh, we're level 20, so we can no longer rejoin this tournament. And so that means there's 65 places left and they pay 54. So we got to get rid of 11 people. If we get rid of 11 people, then we're in the money. But we got to get really low to get any decent money. We got to get at least top 10 to get some decent money here. So I can no longer just jump in. So what I mean by that is okay, so right now, see there's 65 players left, 54 places pay, and they get $6 back. That doesn't even pay the freaking full what you put into it. So we've gotta hit some bounties. That's what we gotta do. There's still nothing going on at the Trump rally. So once that takes off, I'll put that on the screen too. Somehow we'll figure it out. Ooh, King 10 suited and on the dealer button. We're going to have to raise this up a little bit. We're going to go 3 times. We're going to raise it up 3 times. We'll raise it to 15,000 chips. Let's see who follows us. So now the question is, did they have an ace? You know what? We're going all in. I don't care. I got to. It's my only hope. Thank you. Nice double up. I needed that. I needed that. Okay. So that helped us out. Now this guy's pissed, so he goes all in. I can't call him though. All right, that was a good. I bet you he's got shit. He probably just bet big because he's mad. But a queen. If I had ace king, I would have called him in a heartbeat. But not queen jack offsuit. Man, queen 7 offsuit. They're not close enough. They're not close enough to risk it. How many people? So there's still 65 people left in the tournament right now. I want to try and make at least the money. King 10. You know, I'm gonna call a minimum. That's it. I don't like playing this hand, but you never know. Okay, let's call. Let's just see what we can do. Oh, is that or let's see this guy raise me so I can get out. If he raises, then I can get out. And he didn't. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what this. Let's see if he bets. We're gonna try and control the pot here. You know what? Let's raise it up a little bit. Okay, we're doing another all in here. Oh yes! Oh my goodness! Thank you. All right, now we're getting chips. We're on a roll. Should I go one more hand in a row? I'm gonna call one more hand because I just want 2 hands in a row. Let's see what we can do here. You went all in. I'm not calling all in with Queen 5 suited. So we're still have 65 players in the tournament. Interesting. Oh, look at this. Oh, I would have won. Oh, no, I wouldn't have. He had 2 pairs. Kings, okay. Good. 9-10 suited. We're going to call for that for sure. We're not going to raise, though. We're going to just try and control the pot. 18,000? I can still call 18,000. I got the second most chips at the table. The guy with the most chips didn't call, so let's just call. Let's see what happens here. So look at this. I got a backdoor flush draw. I got top pair. I got a straight draw. Let's bet half the pot and see if anybody comes with us. Because if they bet and call, they got all over cards. Would be my guess. Like ace, jack, king, queen, stuff like that. See, he's thinking about it. What is he thinking about? If everybody just folds right here, I'll be happy. Take the pot right here. And I did. What was the next card? What was... Ooh, it would have been even more of a flush draw for me. Things are starting to look up. And we're down to, wait a minute, how many places are? We're down to 63, so we got to get rid of 9 more players. We got to get rid of 9 more players before we make the money. Do I want to call? What position? You know, I'm big blind. Why not? Let's see if they bet. I'm gonna have to fold if they bet. They're thinking, or they're playing multiple games. One of the two. Okay, now we got to bet because I got top pair, top 2 pair. Oh, I have a top pair. I have 2 pair, but interesting. Do you have the flush draw? Because you would have bet last hand if you had the flush draw. Same hand. Okay, I'll take it. I'm not calling this hand. We're down to 62 places. We're down to 62. Somebody's coming to the stage, it looks like. 2-3 offsuit and the big and the dealer button. Well, let me see who's talking here.
If they're not news helicopters, they could be security helicopters in the air. We've got snipers on all of the buildings surrounding me right now.
Okay, nothing going on there yet. $10-6 off. No, thank you. Oh, look at that. I would have had it in. I would have had a straight draw. An open-ended straight draw at that. Throw a 2 out there so I don't get mad. Let's see what river card would have been. Here comes Air Force One and over there. A queen. I would have had the straight. I couldn't have stayed in there though. Ace-7 off. No, thank you. So President Trump's plane is now landing right now in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. And we're still at 62 players in this tournament. Oh, it just did a flyby. Oh, it did a flyby of the rally. I gotcha. Just did a flyby of the rally. Can't play this hand either. That's what I could always do. I could just put the rally coverage in OBS, I guess. How about that? Let me see if I can make that bigger. That's what she said. There we go. We'll do it that way. And I'm still kind of in there. You see the Trump rally coverage. Once something starts happening at the Trump rally, we'll go to it. Pocket fives. We're in shitty position. We got to do a pretty good size raise here. We just do 18,000. It's not a good size raise, but I don't want to blow too much money on pocket fives. I don't know. Do you want to hear what they're saying down here?
Our campaign message is very different. It's how can we reverse the course of this country? How can we undo the damage from this Biden-Harris administration? How can we get this country back on track?
I'll call your raise. Let's see what happens here.
Message going to.
Let's see if they go all in. Think they're going to go all in? I think they're going to go all in.
Into election day. So I think that
I bet you they go all in.
It's going to be on point. I think it's going to be on on
Then
policy.
I can raise
strictly
them. Or I
policy.
mean, I can call them or raise them.
We'll weave
Oh, they
some
didn't?
stories and his personal stories,
Okay, let's do
which I
this
think
then.
people really love and enjoy. But I think the momentum is, I say the momentum's been in President Trump's favor for a long time. I think the media has coddled Kamala Harris.
Hey, we're down to
like they
58
did Joe
players in
Biden.
the
They
tournament.
coddled Joe Biden long enough until they got exposed, and we found out that he was really cognitively impaired mentally, and they kept telling the American people that he's fine. Well, they got kind of shamed on that. And I don't think they're necessarily going to coddle Kamala Harris as tightly as they did with President Trump, because it looks very bad on them. It looks like they essentially have lied about their candidate, just like they have pretty much lied about Kamala Harris and what she really stands for. But he'll stay on point. The messaging will be clear. He will drill it down to this is an energy state. Obviously, drill, baby, drill is one of the biggest
Drill, baby, drill.
talking points here. We actually might get a little bit of the air traffic control. This kind of sounds like we could have it, Terrence. If we could, let me step away. You might be able to listen in on some of the air traffic control as they talk to President Trump. Hang on just 1 second. Let's see if that happens.
Of course, they're playing Top Gun.
They have getting permission to land here in Latrobe. We might get a kind of an audio version of that, and when that starts, Terrence, I will remain quiet and step aside so we can hear that. But the talking points are going to say about energy.
Can't
also
say
going
that.
to be about law and order. You take some cities like Philadelphia that have seen their spike in crime. They've seen their spike in fentanyl overdose. They've seen a spike in homeless. I mean, the homeless situation in Philadelphia is incredible. It's just like it was really in 2020 during the election.
Okay, I just changed the name of the stream.
Covering the events going
Maybe
up to
some
election
people will
and
join in now.
post-election. So the crisis in some of these Democrat cities is bad. So he is going to talk about backing the blue. He is going to talk about getting civility back to our society. But it is going to be about the cost of living and how basically more Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Credit card debt is as high as it's ever been in 30 years. More Americans cannot pay off their credit cards. And Terrence are using their credit cards for everyday bills. And this is something that is also unheard of, because once those credit card bills get out of control, they can no longer pay the minimum. All of a sudden, their credit card gets frozen. Here we go. Music has stopped. Maybe this is what we're waiting for. Here we go. Let's listen in.
Tower, this is November 757 Alpha Fox. Call sign Trump Force 1 requesting permission to land runway 24 straight in. Trump Force 1, this is LVE Tower. You are cleared to land runway 24. Good copy. November 757
So he's landing.
Alpha Fox, permission to land. Welcome back to the show, Trump Force 1.
I'm kind of geeking out on that, Terrence. That is one of my favorite parts when they land. I love that dialogue going back and forth.
Brian, I'm with you. It is so cool to hear with the music and everything. What are you hearing from the campaign in terms of President Trump and J.D. Vance campaigning together, being on the same stage at the same time on the stretch run?
Yeah, well, I think it's important. And I think one of the things I really love about J.D. Vance, and this is, I heard another in-bed reporter ask this question. Think back in 2020 with Mike Pence. He was not the same personality as far as charisma, the way he addresses the press, the way he really takes on really difficult questions. J.D. Vance has a lot of the same swagger that President Trump has. Therefore, I think that's why not only is his rallies well attended, but they work good off each other. They the same personalities, the same approach to the media, and really the same mission.
Down to 55 players.
I mean, J.D. Vance. I've been following him since
one more
day
person
one
is
of
out,
his
and then
election.
we're in the money.
Very knowledgeable about how he won and what his principles were. And I think that he is a good
Game
asset
at the other
to
table has not been
President Trump
completed.
on
Please
these
wait for the
rallies.
other table to
He's a good
finish the
opener,
current
if you
game.
will.
Thank
It's
you.
kind of like putting two great rock bands together. One complements the other. The Pence, I cannot imagine now that we kind of know how all that played out. The Pence, where he would stand in such an important election like we have now. We need a fighter, and J.D. Vance is a true MAGA fighter, and I think they just work well together. And I'm thinking we're going to see them, especially on this home stretch, them together. Now, obviously, Vance has his separate rallies, but I do think you're going to see more of them together as
And
we
we still
close
have
out this
55
election
players
season.
in here.
And I probably should explain why I asked that question, because as you pointed out, Vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance has rallied around the country. He's really being counted on to pick up votes and to gain support in some of those critical Rust Belt states, some of those Midwestern states. But the question came because they have rallied a lot individually. And so I was just curious if there's kind of this conscious effort or even the thinking within the campaign to bring them together as we are now at 16 days away from Election Day, and on the stretch run. I think the American people would want to see the president and his vice presidential running mate together at some point in time.
Yeah, I think that's a great observation. I think we will see that. I think whenever he was first announced as a running mate, it wasn't, grass didn't grow under his feet before he was off on a plane doing his own rallies. Heck, I was with him at his very first public meeting. That was at his high school there in Ohio.
We're going to play
went to his
slow
former high school, and when we had his rally speech there. So I think initially it was a good plan. It kind of splits up this team. We can cover more ground. But I do think as we get closer, you're going to see the two merge together, and they'll walk out as a package deal to save America.
Absolutely. All right, let's reset really quickly. You are in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. President Trump, if he is not already on the ground, we heard earlier over the loudspeaker the communication between Trump Force One and the tower there. So President Trump and Trump Force One will be landing in short order. Take us through what happens next once President Trump is on the ground. Take us through what happens. You obviously have covered dozens upon dozens upon dozens of rallies, and typically it's the same kind of process.
Yeah, it is, and I love these airport rallies. He is going to land, taxi down the runway. He is going to park that plane right behind the stage. Now,
we made the money.
We
made the money.
Times, the first people you see off the plane will be his security, his advisors, his personal staff, his kind of his inner circle, if you will. They will get off the plane. They will get.
Now people are going to play stupid for a while.
Secret Service will make their way and surround the stage back there, and they'll set their perimeter.
Raise it up a little bit with pocket fives.
Trump Force One, and a lot of times he will go into a kind of a secured area, a tent backstage. Briefly, perhaps take some pictures with supporters, donors.
I knew that person go on. Let's call
local dignitary here. And then
I think they got ace.
Out.
They got an ace. That's
time
it.
Frame could be
They're tired. They don't want to be playing anymore.
20 minutes or so, depending on how many
Either
people
I'm going
are
to double them up.
backstage,
Ooh, two people.
Historically, if he was to do interviews, and I know we've got one coming up in the future, perhaps not today, but
I'm calling
future,
no matter what.
that's when he would do the interviews.
And I got trips. I'm taking two people out. So that means I get bonuses now too.
See the press corps scrambling to get in place.
So I'm getting two. I should be getting two.
Let's see. Oh yeah, we got a nice shot.
What do you call it? Knockout
prizes.
prizes.
Look at that. That is beautiful. What a beautiful shot of that plane landing.
Oh, it doesn't show me what my knockout prize was?
But that's what he's going to do. So depending on how much press he has, how many clicks, how many pictures he has to take.
Dude, I should have got some knockout prizes.
So
right?
If I was to take a look at the time right now, let me get my phone. If we're sitting at 5:42,
what does it say here?
And he's landing right now.
Bounties collected 2 for $13. Okay, I got $13 in bounty prizes.
Hey, you know what? We could have a walkout at around 6:15. I'm thinking. I don't know. Depends on how often quick he gets off the plane. The people now see. Oh, I can hear that. Oh, you can hear the plane now, and everybody here, they hear it. They can feel it. Trump Force One landing. Once again, Terrence. These airport rallies are special.
And I got $13 in bounty prizes.
I anticipate more of these airport rallies, if at all possible, because it's very convenient for the president when he starts to do these multi-stops per day to do them at these airports. You touch down, you get off the plane, do your rally, you get back on, and you go. Not much of a motorcade, Terrence, when you're landing right here at the airport.
That's true.
Brian, how long?
Plus, you can't fly drones over there.
Rallies? About 3 years now. You've been doing them consistently, 3-4 years.
Total about almost 5 years covering
Almost 5 years.
the total rallies and the campaign. Yes, going into
All right.
2020 and then now 4 years.
So right
going
now I'm
into
in
this.
7th place in this
I
tournament.
asked that question because
Which
I'd love to get
plays-
your sense for the feeling.
That pays
the
$48.
atmosphere, currently. I'm sure it's changed. You know, he was a candidate running for president. Then he was technically not a candidate, but we all knew that he probably would be running. We were just excited to hear what he had to say and hoping that he would make an announcement. Now we are 16 days out. We know this is do or die, if you will. We know that this is all about making a decision and that there's going to be some finality, be he elected or not, here in short order. What is the feeling? Compare the feelings from back then to a rally today. Do you get that? Is that too abstract of a question?
No, well, in 2020, I thought we had it easily. I knew exactly
So did
what
I.
I did the last 4 years. I was in Grand Rapids, Michigan on the night before the election. I remember waking up in the hotel lobby and I saw the great Charlie Kirk. And I said, Charlie, what's your thoughts on the election tonight? He says, well, we win in a landslide if they don't
This is
steal
just
the
a
election. And
checker-fold
that was kind of the
situation
first time I thought to myself, was it possible for them to do that? Because we won so big in a way in 2016 so convincingly, and I felt like 2020 administration or the 4 years of President Trump were effective and people benefited from his policies. But now, considering what we've gone through and looking back and reflecting on the election discrepancies that happened in 2020, there's two things that I would say three emotions right now. We're anxious, we have anxiety, we're fired up, we're angry, but we have hope. We have hope.
We ain't Adolf suit. We
That we
can't
feel
call that.
like God has a plan.
And down here, we're down to 48th
if,
place.
If it's in God's plan
guaranteed.
that President Trump returns as president of this country, then we know that's going to turn from a policy direction. We're going to turn a different page in our history. If for whatever reason he does not win, we're going to once again turn the page, a new chapter in American history. And I don't think it's a chapter any one of us want to live in, because we kind of know what policies would be in place. We know the direction of this country would go, and I think relatively quick. We know what they've done in 3 years. And if she was to double down on those policies, and also I think at this point, Terrence, and it's a conversation I think that you and I need to have, I think there will be a concerted effort to stamp out any type of MAGA
Just start playing a little
supporters.
different because I got a lot of
So if they
chips.
can get rid of
But
Trump,
this guy's in second
it's
place
almost
up
like
here. I
they're
don't
gonna
want to
look at
mess with
the
them
next
too
man up. They're
much.
going to look at the next person up.
I'll let him do
under
the
this
running of the
MAGA,
table.
Umbrella, and say, okay, who do we need to go after now to make sure that this MAGA uprising doesn't happen? Because President Trump often says he's doing it for the people. So if President Trump's not there to do it for the people, then who is next? Who are the next leaders under the Republican MAGA party to do that? And it's going to be some very tough times if he does not win. I can assure you that. But I would say we're hopeful. We have some anxiety and we're angry. And that's why, my personal opinion, why you've seen such high voter turnout in early voting across these states, Terrence. They want to make sure their vote gets in and that we can make a difference.
Oh, we almost lost some more players.
Yeah, Brian, we're watching Trump Force One pulling up now,
Yeah, play good.
taxiing into place, and of course it will get parked here in short order, and President Trump will deboard and take the podium. I want to talk about that anxiety you brought up, Brian, because I agree with you. I think there is a lot of anxiety, and it's probably on both sides of the aisle, but particularly on the right side of the aisle. And it seems to me, and I'd love to get your perspective, that a lot of that anxiety is rooted in the idea that this election will not be fair, that there will be tampering in the election, that there will be some sort of funny business.
And the 47
in this
players.
election, and that really is creating a lot of anxiety, a lot of angst. And to echo some of what you said earlier, Brian, that's the reason that 13 out of 100 people at today's rally aren't registered to say they won't vote, just because they don't have confidence in the election.
I wonder if we're going to get a
itself.
copyright strike for the music in the background.
Yeah, no, you're right. And, we went through a lot in 2020. And I'm happy to say that after the 2020 election, I was one of the first people to go to Gettysburg. It was either Harrisburg or Gettysburg to do the first public Senate hearing on election integrity and some of the discrepancies that they found in Pennsylvania. Doug Mastriano, who was running for governor at that time,
Knocked another person out of the tournament.
that. He was the first anybody that was a public official to call out the discrepancies in this election.
I hate this hand.
It's been a long journey, and I have been called a conspiracy theory. I have been called a lot of names, Terrence, but I know for a fact that I sat in every single public Senate hearing from Michigan to Wisconsin.
You're going to raise me up a little bit?
Pennsylvania to Arizona to Georgia. I heard the stories. I listened to the testimony, the sworn testimonies about what they saw, what happened. So there is a lot of good. It is. I'll give them the benefit. I'll give them credit for feeling like the way they do. I'm not going to dismiss their feelings because we know what we went through. But
I just need a 10.
Some states chose, changed some of their rules and got it back to some sensible policy. Some of these voting, dropping, putting drop.
If a 10 shows up right now, I'm going to be pissed.
Voted in under state election laws. There was actually a violation of their state election laws.
We're down to 45. I bumped up into another.
So there is some anxiety. Is this going to happen again? Are we going to see 2020 again?
Get another 30 cents.
I said this again. If you see something, say something. If you see something, some voting or election, irregularities, say something. Say something to a sheriff. Sheriffs have a lot of power in these local elections. They can actually do something. Report it. I think we're going to have a lot more volunteers on the ground. I know that we've got a lot more attorneys on the ground, especially in these swing states. And so we're going to make sure that whatever shenanigans happen on 2020, they don't happen for this one. Not to say that you can bulletproof it. You can't. Unfortunately, you can't. But if we can minimize it, I think we have a great shot of winning. If this thing is straight up like we've been calling for, one-day voting in person, voting ID, U.S. citizen, all the common sense approaches, we win this hand down. No doubt about it. But the Democrats want to do everything they can to make it as tough, believe it or not, for someone to vote. And definitely for someone to check the requirements for someone to be eligible to vote. That's what they want to make very difficult. And they're doing a good job at that in a lot of states. But we got to work hard. One of the things that concerns me, Terrence, real quick, and I'll wrap it up.
Pocket knife.
Or I'll throw it back to you. Texas has had over 1.5 million new registered voters.
We have to raise it up big time with pocket knives.
I mean, a lot are basically immigrants coming in, getting their Social Security card and able to get their voter registration without proof of citizenship. And Attorney General Ken Paxton has fought this for a long time. And they actually made it where he cannot prosecute election fraud in the state of Texas.
Buddy.
They have handcuffed his ability to do that, and that's what scares me. We have a lot of key races there. You have
got some of our chips back.
Colin Allred going up against Ted Cruz. Some say that race is
now we're down to 40 players
left. There's a lot
left.
of other congressional races in Texas that we got to win. So Texas, I hope I'm wrong. But they're trying to steal Texas. If they steal Texas, it doesn't matter what these swing states do, Terrence. You steal Texas, it's over for the Democrats.
And let's just be honest, Texas used to be a GOP stronghold. You could count on Texas going to the right or going red. So, yeah, that is definitely a concern. Guys, let's take the shot of Trump Force One full. Brian, I want you and I to kind of talk about all of this. We're looking here at the door of Trump Force One. It is open. The advanced team will deboard here momentarily, and then President Trump will come down those stairs and make his way towards the stage to speak. Brian, talk about how this has kind of become a staple, if you will. The picture that we're looking at, it's become a staple of Trump rallies.
I wonder if I should restart this as Trump
over then landing,
rally in
watching him
Pennsylvania.
The plane. It truly is a masterful way
maybe more people will watch
of marketing himself as presidential, even if he's not deboarding Air Force One at this very moment.
Yeah, you're right. He's even parked that plane next to Kamala Harris's Air Force One and kind of competing planes there. Here's a little historical fact. This is the airport that he debuted the new paint scheme on Trump Force One back, I believe, in 2022. So he debuted that paint scheme at this airport, and now he's returning to show it off again. But you're right. Look, President Trump is a showman. He's an entertainer.
Right.
He knows how to stage. He knows how to frame stuff. He knows how to look good. and it's about imaging right now, and which is nice because people need to see that not only is his policies presidential, not only is he presidential, but when he rolls up at an airport at a rally, he looks presidential. And I love the way they have the stairs. It's hard from my perspective, Terrence, to see anybody getting off that plane just from I've got these tractor trailers blocking my view here. But when people get off the plane, you got the Secret Service, you got advisors getting off the plane. That looks presidential. A lot of people don't have an opportunity to see that type of inner workings of a Trump campaign. If he does a typical rally stop in, let's just say, Madison Square Garden or any other venue, the people inside don't have a vision of what it looks like outside. So this is a great perspective. This is kind of doing it inside out, if you will, and showing behind the scenes of what it takes to get him off that plane and get him, walking across the tarmac to this secure area, then walk up on the riser. So, all of these rallies are first class all the way. The Trump Advance team does a wonderful job doing the footprint of these rallies, making sure that cameras like ourselves, we've got a great cameraman, Tony's over there shooting on the cut cam. Luke is on the main cam. My son Bryce is running around picking up shots. They've done a great
they had the higher straight than I did.
Giving us access to capture these images, and it is and that's important because look, why would you go through all the effort of doing all this if you can't show the American people what's going on? So it's simply a very special moment at these rallies at an airport.
Brian, that's all great points that you made. Again, folks, you're looking at Trump Force One. The door is open. We haven't seen people come down those stairs yet. President Trump absolutely has not deboarded yet, but we're going to keep this shot up for you so that we can see President Trump when he does, in fact, come down. Brian, let's talk a bit about the security again. We touched on it a couple of hours ago, but anytime there's an outdoor rally like this, and he's at an airport, it is outdoors. There obviously is the concern, and maybe it's just me, I've got PTSD from what happened in Butler, Pennsylvania, but there's always a concern when there's an outdoor rally. Talk about the security precautions that are in place here as President Trump.
Is there a spider web coming off of that thing or what?
At this open air event.
You see that?
Yeah, well, that's a great question as well. I'm looking at 1, 2.
I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm going to reset this to Trump rally. I'm going to end this. And I'm going to rename this. How about that, guys?
Snipers in my sights
that way
right
people
now
maybe will watch with us.
They are on these elevated
that's what I think I'm going to do.
These hangars that surround this area, they're on tractor trailers. There's I know there's units outside of this area.
All right, guys, so I'm going to end this stream, and I'll be right back with a new stream.
The elevation of this airport, it is in this flat kind of a valley